Since ISRO has launched its successful mission to Mars in 2013, they never looked back. Let us see the upcoming big projects of Indian Space Research Organization that is going to launch in future. There are 7 big projects on which ISRO is currently working, and all the missions are going to launch after Chandrayan 2. RISAT-1A, 2019. RISAT-1A, or Radar Imaging Satellite 1A, which is a follow-up mission of RISAT, is a remote sensing satellite which is being developed by Indian Space Research Organization. RISAT-1A will be third satellite in its series. RISAT-1A is planned to launch on late 2019 from Satish Dhawan Launch Center. This satellite will have a total mass of 1885 kg and will be launched by PSLV, Polar Satellite Launch Vehicle. The satellite will carry synthetic aperture radar that will operate at 5.33 GHz in C-band. Synthetic aperture radar can be used in observation of Earth irrespective of light and weather condition, the area being imaged. Aditya L1, 2020. Aditya L1 is a spacecraft mission to study the Sun. It will be designed and developed in collaboration with ISRO and various Indian research institutes. The launch mass of mission is 1500 kg and the payload mass is 244 kg, approx. This mission will be launched using PSLV XL from Sriharikota. Aditya L1 is meant to observe the solar cornea, the outer layer of the Sun, with additional experiments like providing observations of Sun's photosphere, soft and hard X-ray, chromosphere, UV, and corona, visible and near. In addition, particle payloads will study the particle flux emanating from the Sun and reaching the L1 orbit, and the magnetometer payload will measure the variation in magnetic field strength at the halo orbit around L1. These are the instruments that Aditya L1 will carry. VELC Visible Emission Line Coronagraph. SOOT Solar Ultraviolet Imaging Telescope. Aspects Aditya Solar Wind Particle Experiment. PAPA Plasma Analyzer Package for Aditya. SOLEX Solar Low Energy X-ray Spectrometer. HALE-1OS High Energy L1 Orbiting X-ray Spectrometer. NISR, 2021 to 2022. NISR, or the NASA-ISRO Synthetic Aperture Radar, is a joint project between NASA and ISRO. This satellite will be the first radar imaging satellite to work on dual frequencies, L and S band. This satellite is designed to observe and take measurements of some of the planet's most complex processes. These include ecosystem disturbances, ice sheet collapse, and natural hazards such as earthquakes, tsunamis, volcanic eruptions, and landslides. This mission is going to be launched from Sriharikota using GSLV-MK launch vehicle. Scientific instruments. L-band, 24 cm wavelength, polarimetric synthetic aperture radar. S-band, 12 cm wavelength, polarimetric synthetic aperture radar. Gaganyaan, 2021. Gaganyaan is one of the most ambitious mission of ISRO as well as for India. Gaganyaan is an Indian crewed spacecraft mission, intended to send human on space. The spacecraft is being designed to carry 3 people. ISRO is working very hard to meet the deadline. Government approved 10,000 crore INR for this mission. The capsule will orbit the Earth at 400 kilometers, 250 miles, altitude for up to 7 days with a crew of 3 persons on board. The crewed vehicle is planned to be launched on ISRO's GSLV-MK3 in December 2021. In December 2020, ISRO is going to launch its first uncrewed mission before the crewed launch. The astronauts will have to spend 7 days in space. ISRO is working on this project since 2014. The Indian Space Research Organization's Padabot test was conducted successfully on the 5th of July 2018. HAL, Hindustan Aeronautics Limited, is also a partner of ISRO in Gaganyaan mission. Chandrayan-1, 2023. Chandrayan-1 is ISRO orbiter mission to Venus. This mission is planned to study the surface and atmosphere of Venus. This project was proposed to launch on 2023. This mission was going to launch from Sriharikota, using GSLV-MK as a launch vehicle. Government has released fund for Chandrayan-1 in 2017 to complete preliminary study. The initial elliptical orbit around Venus is expected to have 500 kilometers at periapsis and 60,000 kilometers at apoapsis. The success of Chandrayan and Mangalyaan made ISRO to launch a Venus mission. The discussion in between ISRO and France, CNES, is going to jointly develop autonomous navigation and aero-braking technologies in collaboration. Mangalyaan 2, 2024. Mangalyaan 2 or MOM-2 is the second Mars orbiter mission from ISRO. Some reports also confirms that Mangalyaan 2 will include lander and rover as well. While sending the lander and rover highly depends on the success of Chandrayan 2. There is a high possibility that ISRO will use PSLV rocket for this mission, but this still needs to be officially confirmed. The Indian government funded MOM-2 project in the 2017 budget. We don't have too much information available related to this project. Chandrayan 3, 2024. There is very little information available in public forum regarding Chandrayan 3. Some reports says that India and Japan will jointly work on this project, where a Japanese rocket will use to send Chandrayan 3 in lunar orbit. As of now, 2024 is the preliminary launch year of Chandrayan 3.